Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
There we go. That's much better. Alrighty, so now we're done with that. Who can mix it? Is it Morgan that can mix it up? Wayne can't. Morgan. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. I need Wayne to be able to get that. What level is Wayne, just out of curiosity? Please tell me she's only level 12. Level her. Oh, she's 13. Wait a minute. Morgan. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. That was a close one there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We'll just take her out next. We'll quickly port back to Denerim, since we're there. And go and mix them up. But, however, we need to talk. We're going to talk with Wayne first.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
There's some life left in those bones, I bet.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
That's, I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
And there's a reason. We'll discover that a bit later. So, actually, we won't do any more development on Wayne, since we'll discover why in a bit.
Something I can help with?
Yes, I'd like to talk about... What would someone like... Hold on a second. Never mind. One sec. I have a gift. I have a gift for you, Liliana. Here you go.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
I remember the first time I gave her that, I had no idea what I had just done. It's like, oh, I didn't even know that was possible. It was the first time ever playing this game went, oh, interesting. Well, very interesting indeed. So I think Wayne would like this. Yes?
Most kind.
Nope. I know someone who would probably more appreciate that, and someone who would like this too. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell those two off. Hey, you know what? I'll save character development for later.
Something you need? I'm sure you'll be...
Alright, yes. Sure, we'll be pleased with the wares your boy and you have collected. And with the discount. Still haven't found another tome of this. Let's see here, so... Okay, we're gonna need to keep the garnets with us, so we'll just buy all of them back. And we'll be good from there. Okay. allow me to go ahead. We're going to go quickly back to den room and then mix up a bunch of potions. Oh, more again.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
Accept. Back into den room we go. Mix up our stuff. And oh right, we got to make a quick pit stop at Warden's Keep. Oh, maybe I might want to. Oh, I should have taken Zevran then. Yeah, because I do want to store some stuff there. I do need to see what I need for these grenades. So flasks and corruptor agents is what I need. So I'll buy a bunch more flasks. 50-50 should do. To be able to craft in all of these here. But also do with a bit of this venom. I also might want to do a good coating. Well, no, I can't really do the coatings. I guess the venom and deathroot extract. So mild poison damage, additional nature, and inflicts a penalty to movement speed. The venom's just straight up better. Oh no, deathroot extract may stun the target. Never mind then. So I need distillation agents for this and deathroot. All right. Anyways, Morgan.
Your word?
Yes. Let's see here. So Raider and go. Oh dear. I actually need to get another round of distillation agents. Yo. Because I need it for this one too. I don't think I have the items for it. Oh well. Back to the map. Go to party camp. There we are. Let's go back over to here. Hey, Bodan. Need to buy a bunch of stuff.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be...
This should get us a bit of a better deal. We are wearing the belt. Yeah, we're wearing the belt. Okay. Crafting wise, I don't think it gets us anything better with these. The distiller agents, I need a full thing of them. 17 gold. That's a lot. Pay for that. We're gonna have to do a lot more optional quests, but at the very least, we're gonna have a nice, healthy supply of poultices use later on. So really want to get my trap game a bit more again. Hey, is it possible to use? Really like to use. No, there is not. That sucks. I wish I could change it up, but I... Alrighty, so let's see here. Maybe we can figure out exact numbers. So I need 5, 13, so it's 18, 29, 38 corruptor agents and 38 extra flasks.
Anything I can do.
Do I have enough to buy that? Corruptor agents, 38. No, I don't. Do I have anything else to sell? Let me just double check. The answer is no. Unless I sell off some of the room. Although I do want to do a bit of enchantment, I guess.
Enchantment?
I want some... What enchantments can he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform. But my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Just so happy to be able to do it. Get some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Alright, let's see here. We'll do this. I will give it this one here. Maybe I'd do a journeyman. Oop,
Enchantment?
not quite done yet.
Enchantment!
This would do, damn it. This. Journeyman lightning room 2. This one's got 3. We'll get that later. So we're now brimming with power. Oh, so majestic. So powerful. So... Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
Take you 3 up to the keep. Thought we already ran into that encounter. Anyways, we can talk.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
Fair enough. What do you think of Sophia?
King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
Fair enough. He looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Yep. Any troubles with Avernus?
Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
I'd like to see your wares then.
Certainly.
He has a couple of... Yeah, he has some bombs for sale. Soul rot coating, freezing trap we can buy. Buy the freezing coating recipes, a couple of these. Soul rot trap. Nice. Requires expert trap making. Don't quite have that yet. Fortunately, he doesn't... I wonder if some of this stuff eventually comes in and out. Our ambulance a lot better. Let's see here. Nothing good there. And here we have party storage chest. And a big, very important thing. We can store a bunch of stuff into this for later. We'll put this in here for now, for instance. And when we'll come back and just to prove that it was still there. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't actually go into the keep. Oh, hello, who are you?
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day.
Unfortunately, we can't go back into the tower, which I kind of see that as very unfortunate. And we can come over here to talk to this guy.
You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
He's better, not much of a family
I
resemblance.
have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
Fair enough. Weaponsmith then?
Indeed, I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Keep that in mind for later. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep, definitely really good stuff. Really good stuff. Granted, we're not going to buy any of it, but still. Alright, we're actually going to head down to the docks next, since we're on our way. And we're going to do some quests there while we're at it. Oh. We have an encounter. Now, this could be one of two encounters I'm thinking. Well, one of three. Two of them I'm thinking of, and another one just could be a random. Let's see what it is. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
I didn't actually see a child in the picture there. But if we come over to here and then head into there, pile of ore, got some special meteoric ore. If we could find a smith with the skill to temper it. Yep, I'll take that. Anything else around here? No, there isn't. Okay. So, that appears, and then you could come back to the Warden Keep and have it tempered. I never actually tried to check to see if Wade could do it. I might want to try that. I won't actually have him temper it, but we'll come back up to here. See if he can do it. Anyways, death root there. Death root. Collective bag, maybe we could find somebody here. Help me with that. Aha! Hello there, I've been looking for you.
They're from the guild. I know that's the one they hired. Stop them!
Alright. Thanks, Templar, for getting involved in this. You're dead. Now time to kill you. Alright. See here. Hello there.
Make her rest the souls of all.
Landmark boat. That's for the dog. There might be something in there that we can
Isn't that the point? We could all be good to see you again.
As you wish.
thing here. No, nothing there.
Just players in a play.
Head inside. So, anything around here? No.
Leave me alone.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is... I have a letter from you for the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
That's not the way out. Oh, I guess it is a way out. Question for you. Do you sell anything?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Do you have... You have a garnet on you. Ooh, you have flame coating. Did I sell you that at some point? A bunch of flasks. You won't ever get any more. You have the stuff. Wine. Apprentice amulet. You there.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Only if the man was not guilty of crimes like you are. Dun dun dun. I just encountered the first plot twist of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, what a glorious plot twist it is. Look at it. Isn't it glorious? Look at it. So very majestic and glorious. Anyways, you. Take me across the river.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
I am. Got your boat back?
Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired.
I'd like to go to the tower, please.
Off we go then.
Alright, we'll quickly head back over, speak with the Templar there, and... oh, I really could have actually waited on this. Given the nature of what we're about to go through, I could have waited. Ah, well. Ah, well, I say. And I do. And I do say it. And say it I do. Hi, Gregor. You.
You really killed all...
Yes, I did.
Sure you need supplies after that.
Yes, let's talk supplies. Alright, let's see here. I will have to buy... oh, this is where we can get all the lyrium dust, right. Oh, and I look at Tome of Arcane Technique. Forgot about that being here. Yep, a bunch of stuff I sold you oh so long ago. Interesting for me. No, I did sell you that, though. Remarkable mallet, Malachite. We'll be back here at another point. And that's when we'll do all the quests. Anyways, time to go to Redcliffe Village. Walk around, gonna cross a railboat and then walk around. Yes, we shall. Let's go. I can't believe we're actually on the other side of Lake Callahan. Callahan. Not Galahad. Redcliffe Castle. But then we took
can we
Alistair.
talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Earl Emon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand. It's all good, man.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then? Technically?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Earl Emon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Oh, I just know it.
Oh, come on. Just joking around. Got some death root there. Ooh, minor constitution. That's excellent. And this is also kind of helping towards developing Alistair as a character, too. Alright. Hello, Thomas. How's everything here?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? I need to see Earl Emon.
The Earl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I heard the Earl is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised?
We've no army to defend us. No Earl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Earl Emon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Why it was important that we brought Alistair along. Since this is a big, major plot point for him. I was scared so many people are dead.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Oh, good eye.
Yes.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Earl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe in Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
Oh, this is only something if you play as a human noble. But, I mean, to be fair, there is some truth into the lies that he's supposedly have heard. He did pull his men out to save them, and Cailan was very obsessed with glory. A little too obsessed to a point, but he tried well. You may have known my father, Taran Kuzland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Emon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the walking dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Earl Emon.
Of course we'll help. What are you talking about?
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Emon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
I just would like to know something about yourself.
I suppose that's not too much to ask. I did not mean to be brusque.
Don't worry, we'll be very quick. Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Fair enough. What do you do if... This sounds bad, but what are you going to do if Emon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl, and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Fair enough. Perhaps we should get back to the matter at hand.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
Isn't the timing of this awfully convenient?
Are you suggesting what's happened here is related to Kaelin's death and the Civil War, even Eamon's illness?
Isn't the Earl an heir to the throne?
Our sister was Kaelin's mother. I suppose we've royal blood, but it's a shaky claim to the throne, though still better than Logain's. And it does mean Emon could intervene in Logain's bid for the throne, but let's not leap to conclusions. I would not like to think that anyone would wish this on my brother. He is a good man, and much loved by the people of Redcliffe. And I can't imagine how terrible it must be for our lesser Isolde, and especially Connor. I would not want him to lose his father at such a young age.
I agree. You have some of Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
We'll have to learn some more, believe it or not. Good time. Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Fair enough. Do you need more men here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What happens when the battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Emon and be able to help him.
What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, perhaps. Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
Get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright. Of course we're gonna help out here. Let's
art thou
see
who
here.
exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our
Parents
contrition.
would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents.
Ooh.
I'm scared.
Poor
Mother.
person.
When are the bad men coming?
Hello?
Yes?
You're named? Oh. This might be a bad time to compound more news onto this.
All right, let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
I want to go.
Wait, no, come back, don't leave.
Why can't we go home?
You there.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
Just that. Oh,
I'm sorry to burn.
Ooh. I accidentally got rid of the amulet.
Scared, Father.
Hello?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
That's alright, why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Oof. You tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Alright, I'll look for him.
You will?
We'll help out some people.
You want the children to hear you?
Night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice.
Let's just keep going. No time to listen to rumors. But we have a lot of time to talk to people.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Yeah, we're down by the port.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Hello?
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Oh, that fifth one. Ooh. Well, you heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith. We'll defeat this together.
I hope you're right.
Why have?
I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
I'm what? What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright. Go ahead and give a little bit of a chat.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to talk to it through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Good thing. We have a good... We're really good at that.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name's Alarak, a Grey Warden helping Bantiga.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Yes, why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena. Is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
But he's very depressed. So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Well, to tell you what, if you help the militia out, I'll go in there.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Alright, I promise I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright, fair enough. I'll have to go after him later. Pardon me as I
see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Did the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, thank you. I think I forgot to do this last time.
On it.
That's a little bit of stuff. Anyways, we can sell it later. Got a chest and some death root back here. Like that. Up to Murdoch. Will these surprise change into armor?
Well,
Nope.
it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Good. We're going to win this.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Well, there might not be. Is there anything else I could do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake, locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Alright, well then, I guess we'll have to do something about that, wouldn't we? One second, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just fixing up something over here. Alright, okay. Carry on then.
I have a...
So do I. Everybody's got good feelings about tonight. So, that's the house we need to go into. That's Dwayne's house. Go into here. Caitlin's house. Book here. For some reason, second floor, village. Well, we'll head up to the second floor in just a second. Hello, someone there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Wayne.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Yes, I've come to hurt you. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Your sister's looking for you, you know?
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Is this your house?
Yes. It was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive.
Kind of in the wrong place to do that, but what's your name?
It's Bevan. My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the Chantry looking for me.
Yes, we've established that. Are you avoiding her?
No, I just didn't want to be in the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Yes, we've already established that. So, what are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Sure, maybe I could help.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Are you think a bit young to fight?
No. Well, maybe the sword was too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
You will grow up eventually, don't worry about
That
it.
doesn't help us now. Caitlin says everyone's going to die tonight.
Not if I'm here to help, they won't.
Really? You must be very brave. I wish I was like you.
I'm just a protagonist. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Just because I do. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Off he goes. I do want to see what the sword looks like. Because I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't remember what it is. Bookshelf. Oh, right there.
Let's get started.
The green blade. It's not really that great. Still,
as you wish.
suppose I can give her a bit of a helping hand. Give her a little bit of money to get going. Give her 1 sovereign, that'd be great. 1 gold, sorry. People are kind of dressed up.
Right.
Go to the Chantry, finish this little quest up. Hello.
Bevan said you were the one who found him.
Yes, I was.
can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found from your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I promise I would pay for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
I don't actually have I don't have number 1, so I do have to go with number 2.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Just be safe, the both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
It's all good. Yeah. Oh, I actually did. Never mind. I suppose we'll give the sword to one of our companions. Let them run around with it. Alright, lastly, we need to go talk to Dwayne. Over at his house. Death root over there. I don't think there's anything else over that way. Oh, actually, there might be one other thing over there. Let's go ahead and... Okay, never mind. There's nothing there. There is something over that way. You there. Can I lockpick the door? Look at that. I'm skilled. You didn't break your lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Can I intimidate?
No. Have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs your help for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Put in a good word for you for Bantegan.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Easy. Easy. Alrighty, so let's keep going. We need to go into here, to the general store. Barrel into here that we can investigate. It's a barrel with a bunch of oil in it. Grave silver bowl. You. Back into the village. Gonna loot the town a little bit more. That sounds bad, I know. Back over at the forest. Alright, we already looked through that house. Already starting to look a bit better. Wooden crate. Fruit. Hey, back here? Oh. No swimming. Barrel over that way with another pult. That one had a pulse in it. Great. Your place is, well, actually there's a bunch of shacks over there too. Honestly, not that wealthy. Oh, I could have just went that way. Oh, I'm dumb. 1 second. Excuse me, I thought I muted that in time. My apologies about that. Alright, you need anything else, Murdoch?
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
How's the moral?
Men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go.
There we
Is there
are.
anything else?
I'll be back. I still need to speak to Sir
You'll
Perth.
find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
That's good. So do I.
I don't like being out here, Dwin. Mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Agreed. So yeah, as you see, everybody's slowly getting armor. Nice little bit of change. When we come back down next, Murdoch's going to be in armor. Probably. Oh yeah, eventually, once you sort out this whole mess, there will be a chantry board here. I think even the Blackstone at Regulars will also be there too. Going to be going up into there next, then talk to Sir Perth. And then we have to go back all the way down into the village, go back all the way up, and then come all the way back down. Alright, let's see. Take that.
Right.
Yes, yes, lots of loot. Lots of good, delicious loot. Now, since we are going to be facing a lot of undead-like creatures, I really do hope we're going to get enough corpse skull to be able to complete the quest that we had been given. We only have 7 right now. Let's see, into that house. I think that house is useful later.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Well, when you're traveling, as long as it's dry, fine, right?
No word from the castle?
As you wish.
No, all is still, as it has been for days.
Hold on a second. We'll quick change the party. Bye, Alistair.
Blast it.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Avari dominance. Okay, that's only useful for the hound. We're not using in the battle. You can sit back down.
Yes.
Good boy, though. Alright, so right there. Go into the windmill. This side that we have to go in from for later, or what's the other side that we have later? We'll be using this a bit later on. Ooh, another love letter. Nope, sorry. Inventory. How many love letters is that? That's 7. Probably find one more in the castle. And the rest of them will be down in Orzammar. Okay, hello, Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Call me Alarak if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Earl Emon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
We can do this, not to worry. Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters ablaze.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
I do have some questions to ask you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
Funny about that. What about the tavern?
A fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned, Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
What is the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why'd the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
You're very monotone.
As you wish.
Is there anything else I can help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons. The knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Fair enough. Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, so we have a few places we had to... Well, we have to visit the tavern. We have to visit this little house over here. I don't remember if there was anything inside of this. There might actually be another love letter in here, now that I think about it. Can't leave any barrel unlooted. Important. Landmark tree. Ooh, yes. Hi.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Sweet. I think that's all of them, too. Oh, no. We already did the one in Lothering. Did this one. And we just need to go to Dinnerim's alienage, which, again, not going to have access to for a while. Hello, bookshelf. Chest in here. Allow me to crack you up. Open. Lesser Spirit Balm. Well, that house was not really worth too much of our time. I mean, it did help us progress in a quest a bit more, but... not really worth it. A whole lot. I thought that was a person there. Alright, so we need to go up to here. You know, it's sad because I completely forgot we were coming here. When I was in camp, I probably should have equipped a better rune to either my weapon or Alistair's to make them fight better. Hello there.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
I do not. Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I came to see the Earl Emon.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defending the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either fight with the militia or die. Oh, or die now. Your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said. Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Oh, it will be. Not to worry. You there, can you sell me stuff?
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
Need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
That's what happens. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll just take all of that. Thank you. Of course, it's free of charge, so... Thank you. Thank you very much.
What can I get you?
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
How's business been?
What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
You be at the Chantry?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I'll go.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't lock up until near sundown.
I think I may have impressed someone. You there.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You awfully know. You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
I'm supposed to believe that.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? I'm not going anywhere. Start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Make it easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who's they? Who hired you?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to be watching the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Please tell me.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
I don't know you're telling the truth.
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend the village tonight, actually.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I bet. You have anything to say about that?
What can I get you?
I should go.
Keep safe and come back
Anyways, graffiti. Militia, anything back here? No. Says he locks himself in the bait, locks the hatch, but where's the hatch to the basement? Very much would like to go down there and maybe borrow a few things. No? Maybe this is what he means by cellar. I don't know. Hello.
It's nice to know someone cares about our
I hope your
village.
helping makes a difference. It'd be a shame.
I agree. It'd be a shame if I were to die tonight too. Oh, you would all miss me so very much. So very much. We actually are... Alright. It's time we get to defending the... Well, actually, not quite yet. First, we need to go talk to the revered mother. And look, Murdoch's all ready for battle. Don't shoot me, please. Through there, don't do that. We'll be back to trade stuff in the smithy as well. Child jitter. I don't ever know how to finish that quest off. Oh, hi. Can I...
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
I want to discuss the situation.
Of course.
I should get back to work. Never mind. Apparently I can't say, you're right, here you go.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Ah, yes, thank you. Cannot stand while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left.
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Earth needs some holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
It is true.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Well, how do you know that he's not? I mean, if people are still alive here, that means he's protecting some people, right? He's got to be protecting some people if there's a bunch alive. If it gave him confidence, then it does... Actually, that's also a good point. If it gives them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yep, will do. Again, like I said, faith is a powerful thing. Hello. With a heavy sighs.
Oh, that.
I didn't mean to talk to you, but...
Reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Wouldn't we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Drat. I screwed that one up. I wanted to actually talk
This
to
is
you.
who I told you about, Caitlin. They're going to save the village.
Maker keep you safe.
Yes, don't worry, we'll keep you safe. I actually forgot the real answer to Shale's inquiry there. Wish I had a chance to try it again. Alright, Murdoch, I guess we're... Oh, hold on.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is.
How's morale?
Spirits,
Yep.
twins, since you can... Overall, is there anything else?
No. I'll be back.
I have a good
feeling about tonight. Yes, I do. Quickly talk to Sir Perth. And again, like I said, faith is a powerful tool. Well, for a lot of people it is. Inspires someone. And if they are inspired, well, that's just as much help as it is. Maybe it's... who knows? Maybe by doing this, the Maker will actually protect them because they believe in themselves a bit more.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Alright. You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Yes. Mother Hannah offered some holy amulets. Would these do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it will? I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
I'm ready to make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Now, actually, believe it or not, you can leave the village and then come back the next day. You can leave to go to camp and then come back the next day, and everybody will be gone. Of course, Bantegan will be very upset. Everybody will be dead. Now, I'm not going to show that off. Maybe I'll show off a video of me leaving when we go to play, say, an evil mage. But anyways, well, I do need to still play as the mage who can go around and collect a bunch of the skills that we need for some of the trophies. And that I'm going to have to do on my own time, probably after I'm finished playing a good chunk of Dragon Age. So probably by the time you're seeing this, I'll already have that done. Maybe I'll even have the game done by now. Who knows?
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, except one night in Redcliffe. Drat. Okay, well, I guess I'll be recording this at a bit of a later time, or finishing this up at a bit of a later time. So, well, when you guys see this, of course, it'll all be stitched together, but yeah, alright, I guess I'll be right back. And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think I can cap, well, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.